Hey my friends, hey, how's it going? Hello, good morning. And welcome to our second session of Dinkum, my friends. That's right. Hey, I've been working on the town since we last talked. Isn't that a cool outfit? Yep, you're gonna get this outfit, my friend, when you buy the game. Oh, hold on, that's my phone. Yep. So when you buy the game, my friend, you'll get this snazzy outfit. Look how cool that looks. Look how cool that looks. You're ready for adventure, friends. Okay, so here we go. Now, hey, let me put the spear away so I'm not so aggressive looking. Okay, so here we are, my friends. Isn't it neat? You can hold the torch. You can also put them on the ground. Isn't that cool? Now, if you put them on the ground, they last longer. If you hold them, they burn out. Alright, so here we go, friends. I did some work on the town. So we put these cool little walkways in. These nice little sidewalks. Well, I should probably look where I'm going, huh? There we go, yeah. So there we are, friends. We got these cool little benches. You can sit down. 3 gum logs. So yeah, so we're slowly expanding. So this is the gum log, sidewalk, and staircase. So it's pretty neat. You can do a lot. Now also the cool thing is also too, my friends, is whenever you do the little platforms, and sidewalk, it builds it on the side. Now if this was 3 or 4 squares high, it would be on the side. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, so here we go. But first off, hey my friends, thanks for liking and watching. If you can, please subscribe. That'd be totally awesome. When am I doing this? Okay, hold on. Okay, pick it up. Pick it up. There we go, friends. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So I got a bunch of bugs to sell. So when I was playing earlier, actually yesterday, it was Sunday, okay? So John's store is closed on, you know what? I gotta put this torch away. That's better. I should eat. Yeah, so basically yesterday was Sunday in the game. And John takes a day off. Everybody needs a day off, my friends. So that's a good time to, do some chores, work on stuff. So for me, I went bug hunting. And so these are all the bugs that I caught. And we're going to sell these bad boys, friends. Yeah, we are. We're going to sell these guys, okay? It's a great way of making dinks. Once we get the museum in town, then we'll be donating those. At least one. Hey, good morning, John. How you liking it here in Switchback. That's my other... Switchville is my other island, friends. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, John, good morning. Hey, how you liking the Switchback? Pretty nice here, huh? Oh, I got to sell you some goods, friends. Yeah, I got a bunch of bugs. You're going to love them. They make great pets. That's what he do. He sells them back to the old, back to South City where we came from. They make great pets. John's a good businessman. He's going to be your best asset here. We're going to sell these torches. I can make more. There we are. What you got for me, friend? Not bad. Not bad. 8,000 dinks. Thank you, friend. Yeah, you're welcome. Now, this is also a good time. So what I like to do is I like to sell them my tools before they break. Got some stuff to sell, friend. Okay, yeah. So then we'll sell them the net. Oh, no, not the fishing pole. We'll sell them the net. We'll sell them the axe. Okay, that's good. Boom, there we are. Great, my friend. 1,050 sounds great. Thank you. Okay, so now let's go buy another net. Oh no, I need an axe. So let's buy an axe. Gotcha, friend. Now I already have extras in my chest, but it's always good to spend money with them. And then what else do I need to get? I needed to get, okay, so spear, shovel. I need a bug net. So let's grab a bug net. And right now I got like 24,000 dinks. So we're doing pretty good. You got it, friend. I need that. Thanks. And then we're gonna buy another pickaxe. We're okay on the shovel and fishing pole. Hey, we should just buy them all. Because you want to spend money with John using the tent, because then we'll get him to move. There you go, friend. Gotcha. Alright, there we go. One more shovel. Perfect. Thank you, friend. Okay, let's go out. Oh, pardon me, sir. Okay, let's go out. Let's go to our journal. And then we can go to my details. Okay. See, there's a part here where we can check our friendship levels. Let's see here. Maybe having. Let me see here. Animals. So this is when once we get our animals, this is where we'll see where they're at. But you know, let's not worry about that. Okay, we gotta get busy. We should, okay. So what we're gonna do now, my friends, is we're gonna build a bulletin board. Okay, wrong. I should talk to Fletch first. Hey, Fletch. Good morning, friend. Oh, really? What are they saying in South City? Good news, hopefully. Oh, 500 residents. Okay, got you, friend. I'll work on that, don't worry. We'll make that our top priority. You know it. We'll get there, friend, don't worry. Well, I'll get our tents eventually. Okay, we're gonna talk to Fletch again. Okay, so we're gonna check on our licenses first, okay? Hey, apply for license. Okay, so we got our logging license. We're gonna bump that up. So now we'll be able to make a copper axe. Nice. That's perfect, okay? Now let's go over here now. And we got 525 left, okay? So we can open up our farming. Or we can open up a cargo space, which will be our pockets by 3 slots. We're gonna do that, okay? That's perfect. So now we actually have more room in our pockets now. That's really nice. Whole nother row. Okay, wonderful. Okay, now let's talk about deeds. Hey, what's going on, Fletch? Hey, let's talk about the town. Let's look at the deeds. Okay, so right now we can make the wishing fountain or the bulletin board. Now the wishing fountain takes like either 5 or 6 pearls, I remember. So that's going to be kind of bad there, okay? So we don't need to do that. So let's go ahead and do the bulletin board, which is a great source of income, and it's the easiest thing to pay off. Got you, friend, got you. There we go. Don't worry, oh yeah, I'll pay it off, don't worry, I'll pay it off. Got you, friend. You know it. Okay, thank you, friend. Gotcha. Alright, I think I got the stuff already. Okay, so there's our deed. Now let's go over here really quick, and we're going to pay it off. Okay, it's only 10K. And I actually have like 24 in my, I got 20. So we're going to hit the max. Let's pay for that guy. Perfect. And this is going to be a good way for us to build up our friendship level. Now we need a good spot for her, okay? So I'm thinking, okay, so we got the benches right here. So this would be a good spot for her, probably. Let's put it right here. You need like right here. No, right here would be nice. Let's put it right here. Okay, gotta put it in my pocket first. let's go in my pockets. Let's do a little rearranging. So let's put away that extra tool. And then we need the deed. Nice. And then now we'll go ahead and just place this guy. We're going to place it right here at the end of the sidewalk. That's a good spot for it. Is it kind of big? Move it right there. That looks nice. You know it's a good spot. Nice, nice, nice. That's perfect. Now just go read it. Bulletin board. Okay, so nice. So that's going to be a great place to make some income and boost up our print levels. And it looks pretty nice there. What I might do is maybe just do this. Watch. Let's get a shovel. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that just yet. Hold on. We're going to make this area a little bigger. So we're going to have to get some sand from a different spot. How about right here? This would be good. Oh, no, wait, not right here, watch. Since we can walk here, we're going to start digging away at this. Not that one, Ern. This one right here. Watch. We're going to take it, and we're going to build that up there. I didn't want to do that. I keep doing that. I'm not ready to do it right there yet. I should just do that. That'd be fine. Make it easy. Why am I making it hard? And I want to make sure I pull the sand so it'll stay the same color. Nice. Boom. And then we're going to take this one I raised. Let's take that. And we're just going to build up this little area here so we have somewhere to walk, you know. So we're not bumping into the... I mean, what we're going to do right now, yeah, just take this, just go here, and just dig that out. And we'll put it right here. No, not there. Yep. It's hard to see with this mask on. No, my glasses are dirty, I should just clean them. There it is. I'm also playing on a smaller TV than I normally would. That looks good. See, now we got a nice little walkway. Boom, 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 there it is, friends. That'd be nice. And then eventually, I'll reclaim this part of the land, and I'll build all this up. But not right now. Okay, so we're good here. So let's check our journal, friends. See what we got going. Okay, so Harvest Master. This is stuff we've done already. So we got to break some rocks, and we got to cut some wood, okay? And we could probably do that pretty easy. So let's get our pickaxe. Let's go foraging really quick. My friends, you only have a half hour to spend together. So that's plenty of time to get things done in Dinkum. Because we got that accelerated clock. So we're going to go foraging really quick, okay? Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Now, since I expanded my logging license, I need to get me a copper bar. Once I get a copper bar, I'll be able to upgrade my logging. We're going to break some rocks, friends. Get that done. And see, I got very fortunate, and I had a great looking area. Now you see how this land has the texture. You don't want to change this terrain, because then your rocks won't respawn. Found out the hard way, friends. Trial and error. Okay, let my stamina build up here for a second. Gotta make sure you eat before you start doing chores. There you go. I need to break some regular rocks. We're going to break this guy right here. There's some copper. Let's break this guy right here. Eventually I'll be able to get a better kiln, a better furnace, and I'll be able to smelt that. I just can't do it. I mean, I can dig it up, I just can't process it. Or is it the iron? Let me see. I'll double check. Okay, looking all tired, but I can't eat yet because it's still too soon. See, look, you gotta watch out for our friend over there. See him? Okay, but he's all good. He's all good. We'll leave him be. Let's go back home. Go back home. Check our map. See, I'm walking away from home. I got the worst sense of direction, my friends. I'm that way in real life. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. So it's a good thing you can mark your base. So we don't get all lost, wasting time. Oh, I'm fitting it pretty good. So, well, I'm actually playing the real game right now, my friends. So this is the actual real game, okay, which you guys will be playing pretty soon yourselves. And I want to thank Crafton for giving me the ability to play it early. So I'm sharing my game experience with you, my friends. This is exactly what you're going to be doing soon enough, in November. Not that long. Not that long, my friends, not that long. And, but yeah, and now I'm actually playing on the OLED Switch, okay? I was playing the demo on the Switch too, but the game is made for the Switch 1. It's optimized for the Switch 1. You know, it plays really good. It does. I played games before on the Switch that lag out and stuff, you know, and this isn't it. This isn't it. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yeah, I gotta break some rocks, and we gotta cut some wood. Now I happen to have a bunch of the materials right over here, so let's go ahead and get some logs out, okay? So just get those guys out. Oh yeah, so this is it, my friends. So you're gonna have multiplayer. You're gonna, you know, that's a lot of fun. Because when people come over to visit you, they can help you do terrain. You know, some games, you know, they can't help you with stuff like that. You know, but this game they can. All right, so here we go. We got to cut some wood. So, and then we also, oh, I meant to get my iron. Hold on, that's what I meant to do. So we got to get our iron out too, okay? Because I have enough to make another bar. So let's go back to my pockets again. And we're going to put that stone away. And now we need to get the wood. Make a couple of planks. So first let's go ahead and get our iron processing. Our tin. And let's go ahead over here now and start sawing. Now eventually, once you start getting a bigger encampment, you're going to want to have, you know, more than one barbecue, you know, more than one furnace. There we go. So we just earned some permit points. Now we just got to break some regular rocks, okay? We're going to finish cutting this wood. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's pick that up. Oh, not that, Ern. Didn't mean to pick that up. We'll fix it later. Just leave it like that for now. Okay, I gotta be... Oh, guess I'm fixing it now. Hold on. Boom, there we go. Perfect, friends. Now let's go over here and put this stuff away, okay? So we're going to put away our extra pickaxe. We don't really need that. Put away that copper ore for now. You see how this bug is highlighted, like shadowed out? That means you can't put it in your chest. I should sell that to John. That's my little sidewalks. Let's put those away because we're not going to decorate. This is basically food. This is uncooked, so let's put that away. I got plenty of cooked food on me, so we're doing all right. You want to eat the cooked food because you get, say, look, here's a good example. Watch, let me show you. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Put that away, put that away. Let's pick that up. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. Watch, friends. So here's a lime bush. So you see, basically, it's, you can see the stats, okay? Now, the big difference is once you cook it, the effects will last a lot longer. So 4 minutes to a minute, instead of a minute. And then you can see it, everything is better stats. So you want to cook your food whenever you can. And you always want to keep some food in your tool belt. So this is good right here. We can go ahead and put these tree seeds away. And we're going to put away these extra, I'm all full there, okay? So we're fine. Let's put away that tin bar. And you can always go up here, hit that little chest, and anything that's already in your inventory gets moved there automatically, instead of clicking on things one at a time. Pretty fast. But that's only if it's in your inventory already. Okay, so we're all good there. Now, I've been using Fletch's. She has a little chest in here. You get to use a little suitcase. And so that's basically, I'm keeping my stuff for the tower and my extra tools, okay? You can see I got plenty of extra tools, which is okay. Now, we're going to take the CD, the batteries. What else do we need? I think that's going to be it for now, okay? And then we're going to go over here. We're going to go to the tower that's over here to the right, my friends. And we're going to start fixing our transport towers. Because these are really handy to have. Am I walking the wrong way again? I think I am, friends. Oh, where's my tower? Oh, we'll find it. It's in my pocket. So let's go ahead and get supplies out, okay? We're going to get our bug net. Start catching some bugs. And how am I doing on time, my friends? Let me check really quick. We're doing okay. We still got time together. Yeah, so here we go. And then I just got a short errand I have to run. So instead of saving the game, I'll just put it on pause and leave it in the dock for a tiny bit. Now if you're really trying to keep track of your hours and how long you've been playing, then you might want to save and just like, you know, so either one. Some people like to have a good record of their time in the game. Alright, let's catch that bug. Is that little fly? Sure is. Oh. Let's go for that one right there. Oh. Oh, I'm already tired. Haha, there you go. There you are, friends. I should have ate first. There you go. Looks like, look, I got permit points for eating. So let's get our axe and then start foraging. And you can see I have the home base highlighted so you can stay close. And what we should do now is let's get this copper. Because we're going to start work. We need to start picking this stuff up. Because once you start leveling up, we'll move to copper tools. But we still need some more tin. And we need to break another more couple of regular rocks. I should actually turn that down, but we're okay. It's alright. Real life. Okay, here we go. Looking good so far, friends. That's probably enough ore to make one bar so far. Yep, that's 6. Takes 5 to make a bar. Let's go over here. And let's break some regular rocks, okay? Okay, one more. Should do it. Perfect. So I got my permit points for the day. My daily ones. So if you look, 75, 60, 25, it's 160 permit points. Not bad. And then I got another 100 just for eating. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get our axe. What I actually need, my friends, is we're going to need some palm wood, okay? Because I got to make our animal traps. I need some palm wood. So we're going to be going to the tropics, okay? So, can I highlight that? Okay, A to highlight. Now it's on my map. So now I know where I need to go. And then we'll just basically forage on the way. And John likes to buy those. So, and then eventually once you start your brewing, you can make like a little drink out of that. that really gives you a big boost. Well, we're going to go over here. We got to watch out for critters now. And we need to get some palm wood, okay? And we also need to plant some of these near the home. You gotta keep an eye out. Okay, we're gonna go over here, friends. Okay, we're getting close to the tropics. We're going to start cutting down some wood. Let's get that one. The stumps are nice, gets a one hit. One whack. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got to keep an eye out for critters. So we're going to cut and replant. And then we're going to eat really quick first. Okay, I'm too full. Okay, let's go to our pockets. And now we're going to move the battery and the CD out of the way. And then we're going to pick up that seed. And we're going to replant really fast. Because you want to keep, you don't want to use up all your resources, especially if they're renewable, you know. Now usually you'll get 1 to 2 seeds. If I get that extra seed, then I plant that near my home base. Oop, I picked it up. Okay, wrong button. There we go. So we're going to drop that bad boy now, and now we'll go ahead and bury it. Oh, there we go. Nice little tree. See, there it is. Okay, now we need more logs. Okay, here we go. We're looking for stumps. It's also less wear and tear on your axe. And this gets some more bananas. Now bananas, same thing. You can eat those raw. You can cook them. They're better cooked. You guys know that. You know that. Well, I just gotta talk. You know, who wants to watch a video? It's all quiet, you know. I don't. I like to hear the commentary. Oh, my friends, as you can see by my fumbling of the buttons, you know, I'm not like, you know, unlike some of my other Dinkum affiliates who are going to give you great advice, you know, I'm going to give you more realistic gameplay. I'm going to make the mistakes you guys are going to make. Yeah, because that's how it is. It's a learning curve, my friend. We're going to learn together. I'm not the best player, but I have fun, and I like to be inventive with my builds. If you guys like Animal Crossing, check out my Animal Crossing videos. That's where I started at. My friends, you got about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes together. So, instead of yapping, I should get busy, huh? Well, you know, yapping is my job. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plant our little seed right there. Gotta go to our pockets. We gotta trade out the banana. There he goes. Let's plant that bad boy. We're gonna drop it, hit that left control button, and then Y in the shovel. Bam. Now I've seen people like drop the seeds and then bury it, and you know, and I'm a little clumsy. It doesn't work that way for me. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, how we doing on the logs? We got 10, maybe 2 more, and we're gonna call it. I just need to know. Look, see, it's already getting late. So now we gotta be careful, because now the more dangerous creatures start coming out. But all we really need, my friends, was just enough logs for a project. Okay, see, I only got 1 seed this time around. So I'm gonna make sure, you know, and generally I like to try to plant it where I cut it down from, just because it keeps the aesthetics nice. It looks more natural, you know. When I tend to plant stuff, it tends to be too symmetrical. Like, you know, like I'm gonna plant it where I have room to cut on both sides, you know. Just keeps it more real looking, more random. That's the beauty. And this game it's so neat to have all these different terrains, you know, in one big map. It really makes this world feel large. It is so fun to be playing on a map this big. When other games, you know, you play on a smaller area. Okay, so we're gonna go there now. And just pick up, did we get a seed for that? Grass seed. Did I not pick it up? Hold on. Where did it drop? Let me check, my friends. Hold on. Okay, that's a rock. Ooh. Yeah, I don't see a seed. Maybe it didn't drop me one. Usually if something's dropping there, you see a little sparkly from it. Just put this dirt back there. Okay, that's alright. I got like, still got plenty of logs. So let's focus on some stumps. Some low-hanging fruit, really easy. Speaking of low-hanging fruit, let's get those bananas. Okay, perfect. Okay, once my alarm gets off, my friends, well, we gotta start heading back to the homestead. Okay, hold on. We got about 5 more minutes, and then this video is over, my friends. So you can see in our gameplay, you can actually get a lot done in 30 minutes. You know, well, you don't goof around, you know, but yeah, look at a barrel. Now look at a barrel, my friends. And we're gonna use our spear because it breaks the barrel a lot faster. Bam, one hit. And that's nice. We're gonna find some items that we need for our tech builds. Okay, here we go. It's getting a little dark over here, huh? So did I keep those torches? No, I sold those, didn't I? I should have kept one. Okay, let's get our axe. And look there, that's what I'm talking about. See right there? We gotta watch out for those guys. We do not want to wake them up. Okay, let's start heading home. Hey, there's another barrel. See, look what I'm going to talk about. Axe, 3 hits. I gotta be careful because I can wake these guys up. We're going to eat really fast. That way I have energy to run. I know I make it sound more dangerous than it does. I got a tendency to be a little dramatic, my friends. A little dramatic. Not like drama queen dramatic, but like, you know, like, yay, this is exciting dramatic. There we go. Hey, there's our friend Minsky. What is he playing? Mario Kart World? Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, here we go. So now, let's get our axe again. And since we're back in our tropics area, we're going to be looking for, like, tree stumps. The stumps. Like right there, friend. Oh, hear that? That's my alarm, friends. That's my alarm. Shoot. Okay, we're going to hit the snooze button. And we're going to run home and save. Well, you know, I'm going to come back later on. We'll play again some more. But I wanted to keep this 30 minutes on purpose just to show you folks how much you can get done in a 30-minute session. Now, you do got to save, and it does get you to another day, okay? Because in this game, you got to sleep to save. It's already nighttime. See, and that's how fast the days go by. So 30 minutes is pretty much a day. Okay, we got to cross the water. Okay, we got to keep an eye out for our friends, the crocodiles. Now you can build fences and keep them out of the area. Oh, you better get up there. I'm getting all tired now. It's time to sleep. Now, the nice thing is I got 20 palm logs. So I'll get like I'll get plenty of wood. I got enough wood for my project. Because I already built an animal trap, I just got to build the base. I got a feeling I'm getting the wrong wood. We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. I know I needed palm wood for something. Now, if it's going to be hardwood, I got to make that copper axe. Or I'm not going to be able to process it. Okay, we're almost home, friends. Almost home. We'll be home before my timer rings again. Then I got to go run. Look how tired I am now. So look, it's already late. See, it's late. It's not even like time to, it's late. Time to go to bed. Time to go to bed. Look how neat this game looks, my friend. This game is so nice. So fun. Dramatic, dramatic. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. This is a neat outfit, friends. And you'll get this outfit free when you buy the game. It comes in your mailbox. Isn't that cool? Okay, enough goofing around. That's our little chat feature button. Okay, so let's go to bed, friends. Let's go to bed. So, hey, Fletch. So, let's go ahead and get our... So, I always like to basically clean up a little bit before I go to sleep, you know. So that way I'm ready for my next day. So, okay. Now, those keys you find, you'll need those in the mine. Not right now, but later on. The mines are pretty dangerous. So, I'm not ready for that yet. You'll get that option later on once you level up your mining. Okay, so we're good here, friends. Is that a rock? That's shells. That's I'm saving shells there. And we need to put this tech item over there too. Okay, and that's gonna go there. And now let's go over here really quick, and let's just go to our regular chest. Look how neat this game looks at night. We're gonna go to our workshop area. I'll make another chest eventually. Is that what I needed the wood for? Maybe that's what it was. To make another chest. I knew I needed it for something. Okay, we're good there, friends. That's our nighttime music. It's time to go to sleep. Yeah, so I've been slowly working on the town. I'll be putting a lot more of these raised platforms up. So I'll be having raised sidewalks and lower level buildings. It'll be a nice contrast. And then once I level up and start to be able to make nicer sidewalks, I can easily replace these sidewalks with nicer sidewalks. Hey John, how's it going, friend? How was your day, bro? Oh, I had a big day too, my friend. Me and my friends are sharing it together. Tell me about it, bro. Hey, what's new? Oh, dude, I know what you mean. It's the thrill of the bargain. I know. I used to be a salesman, John. I know what you mean. Yeah, I got you, friend. Every deal can be a good deal. Okay, here we go. Time to go to bed. Well, my friends, hey, thanks. Thanks for liking and watching. And I hope you guys enjoy these game previews. I got a few more to make. So, you'll see a good week's worth of videos before you guys actually get to buy the game. So, you're going to grow with me. So, basically, my first video is pretty much the start of the game. I did some gameplay between. I'm not going to watch every moment of gameplay. So, next time you see me again, I'll have a little bit of a bigger town. Okay, friends? So, thanks. And I hope you enjoy your Dinkum experience. I got to go to bed, and I got real life stuff I got to do. Later, friends. Time to go to bed. You know it. Sleep out tomorrow. That's my little dog also. Okay, so we caught one bug. Our logging level. Okay, so there we go. We're leveling up. Nice. Your foraging is always going to be your higher skill. Dinks earned. Okay, bye for now, my friends. Hey, we'll see you next time in our next installment, okay? Bye for now, friends. Bye for now.